This is the story of how I lost my most prized possession in the middle of a lake. Hi there, my name is WyMow, another one of those silly 18-year-old YouTubers. Here to tell us audience the crazy story of how I lost my GoPro in the middle of a lake. Seriously, it can't get any worse than that. And it all starts on July 28th at 11:40 a.m. I was preparing to film a video where I went to this mysterious and spooky island in the middle of a lake with newly met neighbors Kai, Gavin, and Kai. And at this time, we got on our kayaks and paddleboards and ventured off to the island. It couldn't be any better. The sun was shining, the birds were chirping, a huge tsunami was coming toward us. I'm just kidding, not on a lake. And at last, we made it.
Oh my goodness, how are we gonna get up there? I found a spot here, but it's very steep actually.
Going up that hill was very steep. I thought that one misstep on that thing and I was gonna fall right back down and injure someone. But thankfully I didn't, because all four of us made it and we could finally film this video.
We are gonna be surviving on this island for the day with no food, and I only brought my one bottle of water.
What's wrong with you?
I'm just a delirious YouTuber. I get to drink all the water.
I think the water's for me.
Well, what about your friends here?
He's my brother. He doesn't matter. Maybe.
We even decided to go back in the water and complete a hold your breath and swimming challenge. It was very, very hard. My muscles, which are very big by the way, got very tired very quickly. And after all the exhaustion, we decided to take a break by somehow throwing my GoPro around in its frame. I guess you could say it was fun for about 20 to 30 minutes and something happened. I threw the GoPro to Gavin and one of the guys lifted the tripod out of the water and it was the subscribe button. I'm just kidding. The GoPro left its frame. And what happened when I threw it was that the force and momentum was so strong going forward that this latch right here popped out and the GoPro fell out. So the boys and I stopped the fun and we looked everywhere for this GoPro. But the thing is that we couldn't see anything in the water. My heart was racing at 200 miles per hour. Anger, disappointment, devastation, and sadness swifted right into my body and I just couldn't seem to let go of it. And also shocked because I lost a $500 camera in the middle of a lake. But sadly, in a very long time, I overreacted and I decided to call the video quits. Even though I just lost all the footage I had on my GoPro. And I just scrapped the video thinking that I could never find this thing. I lost all sight of hope, positivity, and happiness, which is what I try to promote to you guys. And the guy who's trying to do it just lost all those things. In that moment, I gave up and I couldn't find any sight of hope or positivity in that moment. Until one person showed up to me. My mom. Of course my mom's gonna show up because she's the best. I love you, Mom. She drove up to the boys and I in the boat and heard the saddening news. And she didn't react negatively over it. She decided to grab one of the boys and I and go back to that island with a snorkel mask to try and find it. We got there, parked the boat, and approximately stood in the area where the GoPro was lost. And after about half an hour of searching, we decided to call it quits on the day. And I knew in that moment that I was never gonna find it again.
Even though I was feeling sad, before I knew it, the sun arose for the next day.
The next morning arose, and when I woke up, things were being pretty similar. Except I didn't have my GoPro. Yep. That sucks. My parents came up to me and they told me that I should go back out to the island and try and find this. But of course my emotions didn't want me to go because I thought that I could never find this. So I angrily walked over to the kayak, got a snorkel mask for my mom, and just decided to go over there as I kept angrily paddling over there as I got upset over my clumsy decision. But I don't know how to explain this, but I just kept going. The feeling of, oh, well, I just have to do this was in my mind and I had to go do it. So I arrived at the cursed island, parked my kayak, put on my snorkel mask, and got in the water. And you would not believe this, but it was within 30 seconds of me putting my face into the water and starting to search it. I see this one little corner edge on the sand. And I'm thinking, oh, this could be a stick or something, but let's look. And you will not believe what it was. It was the subscribe button. Just kidding. But it was the GoPro!
Oh my goodness.
I started to immediately have feelings of joy, happiness, excitement, and just knowing that I made the right decision to come back. And all of the chaos that has been going on throughout the past few days in those moments has taught me one lesson that I will never forget, and I will hold true to myself for the rest of my life. Never give up, and always keep persevering in times of anger, stress, or any emotion that makes you feel doubt in yourself. And this video right here proves that in any situation that's negative, you will always find positivity, because at the end of the day, there's always that little candle at the end of the tunnel that's showing light, and that will give you positivity to accomplish anything. Wow, I'm just so emotional and inspirational right now. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one, and don't forget to subscribe.